So I'm back in my hometown. That's the station there. And I'm walking to my parents' house. Damn, it's so beautiful in nature here. I don't know if you can see it, but I haven't been in nature for a long time and it feels refreshing. What's up, world? It's Monday and I'm in my parents' place and I'm wearing my dad's jumper or whatever you can call it. And last 2 days I was pretty sick and so I didn't film myself, and I basically spent laying in bed and consuming as much ecom courses and content as I can. I bought I don't know how many ecom courses and I just going through them, and yeah, I learned a lot, and like it completely changed the way I look at ecom, because as I mentioned, I already like have tried ecom in a long time ago, and I was unsuccessful, and now I know exactly why. And watching these courses, like I realized how much knowledge is like crucial and powerful, because I mean, like the only way, for example, for me to know those things that I know now is to just buy the course and watch it. It's just crazy that you cannot get any way that information, or I mean you can decide to try it, but I mean it's like a hit or miss. I mean you can magically decide to try some stuff, and it appears that it was the thing that you needed to do, but you have to understand first of all the core concepts, the structure, the patterns, and then you can build on top of those, and if you don't understand the basics, then it's hard. So I'm trying to set up a Shopify store. I don't know if I'll try to do it now or today, I mean, because I still want to finish, watching the content. But I already know how I'll do everything, and I think it will be pretty hard for me to be unsuccessful. And I'll update you soon. By the way, the reason that I am in my parents' place is because I promised them to like clean the garden or take care of the garden, because I have to do some, you could say, winter preparation work in the garden to keep it good in the summer. So yeah, that's why I'm here. What's up, yo? It's about 3 p.m. and I'm doing some hustle in the garden. I actually have to dig all these areas. It's Tuesday. I'm going back to Vilnius. So it's about 3 a.m. and I finished my work. As always, I wasn't able to finish it earlier. And today I got back home and I reviewed my last week and the beginning of this week. And I just made a weekly review, and it was really helpful to reflect. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, basically I wrote like 2,000 words on this review, and I don't know if I should even get into this because this will be a 1 hour video, but quick learnings. So first, the power of the ritual. So when I just got back home here, I naturally just got into my work and just did what I do naturally, just got back into my vlogging and just logging, documenting all that stuff, so yeah, the power of routine, and just having a home where you just have a special way of doing things. Since I was 3 days in my parents' place, I got a little bit sick, so basically the most of the time I spent in bed or just sitting somewhere and watching some ecom courses, so yeah, and it was not really productive, and there's many reasons why, starting from the environment, finishing from the getting sick and all other stuff. Going back home in the train, I listened to some Michael Gervais podcasts, and basically I found out that I'm not a Kobe. I'm not a superstar high performer, because for me, the biggest motivation for me is people. And yeah, for me, the biggest thing is people. And I do most of my stuff because I care to serve other people. Next thing I realized is that, not realized, but I just, noticed more, that time is the most curious resource. Personally, I know this is like common sense for me, but it's not very common for other people. Basically, because I spent, time with my parents and I do this really rarely, I just noticed how much time they spent, just gossiping or just talking about some BS politician, or what did some actor do, or some stuff that is absolutely not related to their own personal lives. So personally for me, it's really hard to comprehend how it's even possible to do this. Yeah, I just realized that I value time a lot. Next is the power of choice. So again, I listened to one of the podcasts. The girl that was talking was a CEO of Victoria's Secret, I think, company, and she came there from Nike. She was a CEO, I think, of Nike's, and basically she was really strict about being aware of choices. So basically, many times in our day-to-day lives, we just get caught up into this day-to-day activities, and we are not aware or conscious of of our choices. It's just an automatic thing. But in reality, you can always choose where you are and where you want to be. Like if I'm here, like I chose to be here, and once I realized that I actually chose this, or maybe I realized that I didn't even consider that I chose. It was just automatic. And then where problems occur, when you don't choose something, you're just doing it. So basically, when you choose, you are all in because you chose it. So there's no other way. You just either choose it or not. There's no in between. So if you chose it, you are all in by choosing it. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's be all in. So I took notice for myself to always try to choose intentionally. With intention. If you don't want to be somewhere, then don't be there. It's okay. But be at peace with your choice and always choose. You have always the power to choose, and this is really empowering because I choose this life. People that I interact with chose to interact with me, so I'm really grateful for this. The next thing is realizing that I owe life. This is something that has always been in the back of my mind, but now I just find out one person that really articulated really like 100% the way I feel about it. Basically, I need to be doing more because I'm so fortunate with the life that I've had and the life that I've lived and all these experiences that I have been afforded, that have been afforded to me. I owe more. I owe deeper impact to nature, to God, to existence, to people, to societies, to Earth, to cosmos, to whatever. But I owe doing more. That's kind of quick rundown of the learnings. Like, there's a lot of things, I cannot cover them all, but yeah, that's a quick recap. And yeah, I'll try to do this weekly recaps that really review my whole day, and I'll try to do them from this week on. And I also try to structure these vlogs with a structure but unfortunately I still cannot do it because I'm waiting for Barle to ship me all the equipment to film stuff. But yeah, so that's it for today, and I see you tomorrow.